Global. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're listening to the Global Warm-Up with Judge Jules.
Yes, and it's another global warm-up where only the strong tracks survive and the turntables are good to go, delivering your marching orders with the standout moments of the week's biggest new electronic music anthems as we pump the throttle and go heavy on the gas. In hour one, our gaze largely falls on house, whilst in hour two, we focus on the harder side of things. Plus, later on, our customary guest DJ this week welcoming Jack Orley. It's the global warm-up where even an apple a day can't match the crunch of our playlist as we get into action with Belters Only and Karen Harding in the jungle.
Can't get
You're listening to the Global Warm-Up with Dutch Jules.
Through your veins, you can hear the crowd. time has come to push the button. World, my finger is on the button.
Into the tightest of spaces. It's the week's biggest new electronic masterpieces, where we kicked off with 3 future anthems from Belters Only in the Jungle, Never Dull and Pumpin, and Chemical Brothers' Galvanize Chris Lake remix. Touching base with you, you're with the global warm-up, moving on with Josh Baker, Leave a Message.
Think of me, it's taking over me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me. I know it's killing me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me.
Do you wanna see me focus? The synergies that builds and binds your soul. I'm going in slow motion. The vision is to climb to higher ground. My tunnel's forward focus. The spirit breaking lines, the lines control. And I'm reading it's essential to elevate and let your soul unfold.
It's taking over me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me. I know it's killing me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me. When you think of me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me.
Do you wanna see me focus? The synergies that builds and binds your soul. I'm going in slow motion. The vision is to climb to higher ground. My tunnel's forward focus. The spirit breaking lines, the lines control. And I'm reading it's essential to elevate and let your soul unfold.
It's taking over me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me. I know it's killing me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me. When you think of me. When you think of me. Feet in that high, I know it feels to me. Feet in your mind, I know it's feeling me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me. Leave a message. Taking every chance in all the places I find. Stepping in subconscious to stay up on my mind. Feeling every feeling to feel something I might. Just wait another second to free space in my mind. It's taking over me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me. I know it's killing me. Leave a message when you sit alone and think of me.
Do you wanna see me focus? The synergies that builds and binds your soul. I'm going in slow motion. The vision is to climb to higher ground. My tunnel's forward focus. The spirit breaking lines, the lines control. And I'm reading it's essential.
www.judgejules.net.
The music that I wanna play, and this is for you, the broken heart. You know this too shall pass, see it as in its start. And this is for you, so waiting for better days. Yeah, this is for you, this is what I wanna play. This is for you, wanna dance the night away. Yeah, this is for you. This is what I wanna play.
Casey Lights, this is for you, and before that Josh Baker, Leave a Message, inviting you to log on and lose it. It's the global warm-up where in the first hour we revel in the best in new house, then in the second we enjoy the week's harder and faster tunes. Let's press on with RUZE and Remember.
time you heard house music, when you didn't know exactly what it was, but all you could remember was how it made you feel, how it made you feel good, how it made you feel right. It just made you feel like, ooh, that sensation inside of your body that you just cannot explain. And then when that kick hits you, man, and that sizzling hi-hat comes in, house music makes you feel like you never felt before. Do you remember? Like I remember. Do you remember? Like I remember. Do you remember the first time you heard house music? When you didn't know exactly what it was, but all you could remember was how it made you feel. How it made you feel good. How it made you feel right. It just made you feel like, ooh.
Yo, this so sick I gotta take it back one more time. Wicked. Woo. I like this. Holla. Come on.
The global warm-up.
here. Where all my sinners? Right here.
rising to the challenge of raising your roof with a carefully curated selection of the week's standout new electronic music anthems with sonics to snack on and fill you up like rice. We delivered to you Jamie Jones and NICOLE MOUDABER featuring House of Molly, Where Are All My People and Touch and Go, Leave the Sadness. Well, time to big up you guys and blast out some of your shouts on this occasion to some of our X and Instagram family, where of course you can find me on X and Instagram as @RealJudgeJules or simply #JudgeJules. To Mr. and Mrs. Squirrel, who says Busy Bee. Also P to the Dizzle, who says Ace Day, seeing you last week. To Mooch West Kirby, who says Warren Stock was epic. To Lindsay Foxy, who says can't wait to see you soon. And it goes without saying, big love to our broader Instagram and X family as well. Creeping up behind you and giving it a blast here on the Global Warm-Up, where it's all pick you ups and never let you downs. Well, time now for our listener's choice, where each week we ask you with all due pause for thought to curate an all-time favourite anthem to be aired at this juncture, which you can nominate throughout the week via X, Instagram or Facebook. We pick one out at random from our digital post bag on each occasion, and this time round, 3 maxed out got in touch and wanted this tune. What a sing-along anthem from back in the day is OCEANLAB with Satellite.
sleep at night, you pray to me, your lucky star, you're singing satellite. Singing
Our listener's choice selection, OCEANLAB Satellite. Thanks to 3 Maxed Out for getting in touch and nominating that one. Do please get in touch via our socials. Nominate a tune that really did it for you back in the day, as yours might be given an outing next week. Well, back to this week's new music now, and the red-blooded selection pumps on with KETTAMA and Clouds. Sort It Out.
champ, pump it up while your feet are stomping.
work that body. Work that body. Work that body. Move that. Work that. 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 Move that. Work that body. Move that. Work that. Move that. Work that body. Move that. Work that. Move that. Work that.
The global warm-up with Judge Jules.
Move that.
Tracks so anthemic they suit a stadium. It's the global warm-up, and if you're just tuning in, it's mainly house in hour one and mainly bangers in hour two, plus guest picks coming up soon from Jack Orley as well. You had HUGEL's Work That Body, before that George, Chaos Planet, and LAHERTE with Pump Up the Jam. As we limber up for some cardiovascular activity here on the global warm-up, time to show some love to our Facebook family. That's facebook.com/Judge Jules. Hi to Kelly Cat Mum, who said I got my ticket the other day, I'm a big fan. Also DJ Marcus, who says OMG. To Carl Chantry, who says let's go. And Sally Ann Plowright, who says listening in. Best served with the needle in the red, opening your ears to some of the biggest all-new electronic tunes that are out there right now. Why not get involved and let us know your favourite tracks on the show? It's at Real Judge Jules across all our socials. Well, here's this week's top of the tune class. This week, my tried and tested record of the week is from Stretch and VERN, I'm Alive, the Genix remix. We don't normally make remixes of classic tracks, our tried and tested tune, but this really takes it into a 2025 dimension. thanks. This week's tried and tested tune, Stretch and VERN, I'm Alive, the Genix remix. Focus is on the Fiesta. It's Judge Jules on the Global Warm-Up and on the road taking my record box out and about. You can find me on the 6th at Pub in the Park in St Albans, same date at Reminisce in St Helens, on the 13th with my live band in Pollux Hill, and on the 19th at Pentunes Festival Cornwall, the 20th for Peach's 32nd birthday in London, the 26th again with my live band in Skegness, and again on the 27th in Leamington Spa. If you're in the hood, come and say hello, wave at me at the very least. And for all my DJ and live band dates, head to my website, judgejules.net. Moving on, sweet like nectar and juicy to the core, here's Paul Kalkbrenner and STROMAE with a bit of French. How was your French back at school? Que ce soit Clair.
Que ce soit clair, oui, un peu comme un fou, je l'aime. Soit trop belle ou pas assez, oui, mais je m'en fous, je l'aime. Telle ou telle a dit ceci, oui, mais je m'en fous, je l'aime. Qu'elle soit belge, américaine ou qu'elle soit roumaine, même si notre amour gêne, un peu comme un fou, je l'aime. Soit trop belle ou pas assez, oui, mais je m'en fous, je l'aime. Telle ou telle a dit ceci, oui, mais je m'en fous, je l'aime. Qu'elle soit belge, américaine ou qu'elle soit roumaine, même si notre amour gêne, un peu comme un fou, je l'aime. Soit trop belle ou pas assez, oui, mais je m'en fous, je l'aime. Telle ou telle a dit ceci, oui, mais je m'en fous, je l'aime. Qu'elle soit belge, américaine ou qu'elle soit roumaine, même si notre amour gêne.
You're listening to the Global Warm-Up.
When I pull, I feel good. I feel good. When I push, I feel good. When I pull, I feel good. When I push, 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 push,
ramping things up with maximum musical weight as we bring you the week's biggest new electronic music anthems. You know, Jamie XX and ROMY and Oliver Sim, Waited All Night, Solomun remix. Before that, MOUDABER, ARTBAT and OFFAIAH with Gimme That Bounce. Paul KALKBRENNER and STROMAE with Soit, Clair. Well, stepping now into this week's guest selection, where each week we hone in on a different producer/DJ to pick two of their all-time favourite tracks, one from the past and one from the present. On this occasion, we welcome Jack Orley, who was born and raised in the Netherlands and is deep in the music game for over a decade, finding his home in tech house. He's had loads and loads of support from big DJs, so let's welcome him to the show. Jack Orley, let's do it.
Hey Jules, it's Jack Orley. I picked my latest release because it's one of my favorites. It really brings back the energy that got me into producing in the first place.
Let me just vibe, feeling so motivated, detonated.
Up next, my remix of Kylie Minogue's Can't Get You Out of My Head. This is my current favorite track because Fisher has been supporting it all summer and the crowd response has been unreal. Thanks for having me on the global warm-up and I'll see you all around. Bye-bye.
Thanks, and another premium selector joins the show on the next installment of the Global Warm-Up. But up next, as we remain guilty as charged of the dropping of bombs, here's FMR with Another Place.
Hey.
hits different. Let it flow like a river, and your spirit will heal through music. Hey you, stop searching for meaning in endless pixels. Look inwards, the world is moving. Look up at the sky, ask expensive questions, have a really good cry. Expression is the antidote to depression. Remember the highs, bottle it up and spray the fragrance on your skin like perfume. Then breathe it back in and dance to the music. Beat feels different. The vibration hits different. Let it flow like a river, and your spirit will heal. Expression is the antidote to depression. Remember the highs and dance to the music. Music. Music, 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 music. Dance to the music.
www.judgejules.net.
tracks so beautiful they turn heads wherever they go as we drop Paris and Juno Mamba Stay, followed by Jaguar and 1111 Music and Alex Morph and Cheryl Barnes with Beers One. Ramping up the energy yet more now here on the Global Warm-Up as we enter the final 30 minutes of this week's playlist, and as we do each week at this point, uplifting the BPM and entering banging territory in the shape of our main stage mix. Let's get right into it with Sam Townsend and Drax Nelson, Big Zepper.
could fly. So I said nothing golden. Nobody cried. Nobody even noticed. I saw them standing right there. Kinda thought they might care. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can lie too. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why you're here. They don't deserve you.
Capturing magical moments, it's the global warm-up throwing down our main stage mix, and that was Johan Gielen and Airscape, Sosai, the Drift Moon remix. Well, at this point we pick up a selection of some of the show's SoundCloud and YouTube friends. Hi to Tom Alux, who says, hey Jules, great track selection. Also Xander, who says, awesome as always. JFC641, who says, one of the best warm-ups ever. Also Sebastian Meller, 9518, who says, the algorithm has reunited me with the judge, the OG. And Sean Crittenden, 7117, who says, goosebumps as well. We're in the midst of our main stage mix, the banging conclusion of every instalment of the global warm-up.
Jules.
if only for the night. Slow as I breathe in, I come alive. Imagine if in this moment we could crystallize. Don't need a reason, won't let it pass by. Oh, let me be within the moment, if only for the night. Slow as I breathe in, I come alive. Imagine if in this moment we could crystallize.
We close things out with Billy Gillies and Nuala, Crystallize. Thanks one and all, concluding yet another episode of the Global Warm-Up. Remember, you can catch me here next week, or you can listen again by Apple Music, Mixcloud and Soundcloud by using the search phrase GWU, Judge Jules or Global Warm-Up. Plus my full tour outings and other stuff about me, hit up my website, judgejules.net. Until next week, see you later.